Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
For the Orioles, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Adley Rutschman. Whips it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball down.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the batter now, Bryson Stott. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Rodriguez, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. On the ground right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Trey Turner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Bryce Harper at the plate now. Zingy, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he walked him.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one missed. Harper off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Luzardo back to work. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Trey Turner gloves it. And they get Mullins for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jordan Westburg at the plate now as he chases after that one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Max Kepler at the plate. And that's in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one opts against the fence. Around first, heading for two. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Out to short. Henderson tosses to first. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. One down. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jorge Mateo now. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the speedy catcher, JT Real Muto. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Steps on first for the out. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a couple of quick outs.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw to second, safe. Rutschman, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Right there is Laureano, and there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Phils trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's hard hit on the line. That's out number two. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. And he has thrown 4. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Luzardo back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Laureano comes up to hit. Marsh running hard. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And Laureano in scoring position. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Flied to right his first time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Real Muto to first. 2 gone now. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Fought off foul.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Up the middle. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marsh
1-0.
takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Castellanos on his horse. 1 away. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick. And we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Henderson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's JT Real Muto. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Inside, just missed.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This is Bryson Stott. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Here's Turner now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Ripped on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. And they get Turner. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And now the 0-1. That one drifts inside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with
runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
So the
strikes.
second out there. And back at Citizens Bank Park, here is Bryce Harper. Coming out for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one hammered left field, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Aiken in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Boom. Swings through it for strike 1. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got
runner on the go. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the go again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner goes again. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. We're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Gary Sanchez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Stop. Handles, throws to first, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Aiken back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Sliced hard but foul. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Cowser going back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
To third. Throws to first in time. That's the 2nd out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
One ball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free. Passes, especially in spots like this, make the team earn their way on.
Coming on for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Aye.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ground ball, left side. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. So the tying run at second. There's a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses with that one.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one.
Ball one.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Runner, yes,
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Adley Rush. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom 9. So here's the Phillies DH, Johan Rojas. Yennier Cano takes over on the mound. And he lays down a bunt. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. And here comes Alec Ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. He throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The winning run on second base. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That to right. And a lunging grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Now batting Max Kepler, 1 for 3.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Winning run at third, 1 down. To the right side. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off and win it 3-2.